Hi guys, this is my welcome to Plathville update for April 2022. Let's check in with the Plaths and see what they're up to. We're talking Micah, Olivia, Ethan, Moriah, and Lydia. I'm going to start with some pretty big news straight from TLC. Welcome to Plathville Season 4 is going to premiere on May 17th on the same day as Little People Big World. TLC announced it in an official press release, and here's what was in the press release because they gave hints as to what to expect next season, so let's break it down. P.S. There will be 12 episodes apparently this season. So it said, Kim and Barry raised their 9 kids on an idyllic and secluded farm in southern Georgia, separated from social media and modern culture, but life looks a whole lot different for the family now. Ethan, Olivia, and Moriah are in Tampa, far from the family drama, but making it on their own in a new city is not all fun and games. I mean, true, it's so hard to move your whole life, and Ethan didn't even fully seem like he wanted to go, so I imagine for him especially, it would be really tough, but I think Moriah was just like ready to go somewhere. It says, Micah is stretching his wings in Los Angeles and finding new friends and room to grow. One sentence, that's all we get for Micah. I need to know more about Micah's life in LA. I mean, it's such a big leap for him. Also, why does it look on his Instagram like he's hiking every 2 seconds? And then it said, Kim and Barry have 5 of their 9 kids still living in their house, but life is no longer as conservative as it once was. Kim is questioning their lifestyle and her choices overall, and some unexpected alliances and friendships occur as a result. This sounds good to me. And I noticed Lydia has a YouTube channel, so seems like maybe Kim and Barry are realizing that keeping such crazy strict rules can also backfire, and that definitely translated with their relationship with Ethan. As the Plaths explore new cities, navigate their love lives, change and grow in ways none of them ever expected, what's certain is the recent past never seems so far behind. So are you guys going to watch the new season of Welcome to Plathville? Let me know. And now let's get to the update. So Moriah went through yet another hair transformation lately, and I did spot some reflective Instagram stories, which could mean she's still healing from her breakup with Max. I made a whole video about this, and I'll link it in the description, but Max opted out of appearing on season 4 of Welcome to Plathville, and he wanted to voice his side, so he recorded a video in his car and posted it to YouTube. Basically, in a nutshell, he wasn't sure about moving to Tampa, and ultimately, he never did. And the distance between him and Moriah just really hurt their relationship, it seems. And eventually, Max went to a bar with his friend and acted as a wingman. Something happened there, and he confessed it to Moriah. And things got worse, and they ultimately, broke up. At one point, Max said that he went to Kim and Barry for advice, which, what the heck, why? And they told him to get help, or that, or something along those lines. And he did, and he's working on things with himself now. But yeah, fair to say, this has been hard on them both. I think they were just genuinely in love and probably both thought at one point that they would end up together. Moriah and her siblings have been traveling this month. Olivia called this the annual siblings trip. They went to Utah, and Moriah was especially excited to go to Utah. She had said, I've wanted to see Utah since I was 11. When someone would ask me what my favorite state was, I would say Utah, even though I had never been. I guess it was just my heart calling me out here because this is definitely one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. So it looks like her, Olivia, Ethan, and Micah also camped outside somewhere, maybe in Utah. Unsure where this actually is. They also went somewhere snowy that also looks like a national park, and Olivia posted this funny reel. She also posted a picture with her passport, which suggests maybe she's going somewhere international now. Maybe she has the travel bug. Do you guys think this is her first passport? Like, what's going on here? And she's wearing a ring in the pic, and to avoid getting a million comments thinking she's engaged, she said, "Let's go. Also, no, that's not an engagement ring. That's my never give up on my dreams ring." Well, I mean, that's a pretty good ring for sure. So Micah also went to Yosemite National Park with friends and even saw a few deers and posed in front of a waterfall. He also has been doing some motorcycle stuff with Ethan. I think they're both into motorcycles and cars a lot. And he also, of course, met up with his siblings in Utah, and they went to another national park called Capitol Reef. So yeah, they're really liking the national parks for sure. Ethan seems to have been working on more cars, and before leaving on the siblings trip, he and Olivia also went on a date night in Florida. Under this image, he said, "Hitting up some bars in St. Pete," and Olivia commented below, "Loving this evening with you." So maybe their marriage problems are behind them, a thing of the past. Like, they seem to be doing fine, and I'm excited to see how the move to Tampa had an impact. So let's see next season. And last but not least, let's talk about Lydia, because she hit a big milestone. She turned 18. She also shared her testimony on her YouTube channel. It's actually called Filled with Joy, if anyone wants to search for it. But I'm happy to see Lydia, also kind of spreading her wings a little bit and being active on social media, which, I mean, is a brand new thing for her, clearly. I kind of hope that Welcome to Plathville focuses a little bit more on Lydia this season, because I feel like she has a very interesting story to tell, and she has such a good spirit, and she's such a good example. I would definitely prefer that rather than, Olivia and Ethan's marriage problems, because I feel like that's been kind of dragged on, that storyline. And I really want to know about, Moriah and Max's breakup, like from Moriah's perspective this time, because we've all heard Max's from the car, but we don't really know Olivia's perspective. And sometimes, there are definitely two sides to a story. So, all right, guys, thanks so much for listening the whole way through. And if you like this video, definitely give it a like. And if you like my content, don't forget to subscribe. That would mean a lot to me. So thank you so much. Bye.